Daily Horoscope Analysis for Gemini. May 30, 2025. Welcome, Gemini. Today marks a powerful day in your cosmic journey, as several planetary alignments create a fascinating energy pattern specifically attuned to your mercurial nature. With the sun still firmly in your sign, your natural gifts of communication and intellectual curiosity are amplified to exceptional levels. Planetary influences. As we analyze the celestial blueprint for May 30, 2025, we find Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Virgo. This creates an extraordinary window for mental expansion and successful communication endeavors. Meanwhile, Venus in Cancer is activating your second house of resources and values, bringing a nurturing energy to your financial sector. Mars, positioned in Leo, is energizing your third house of communication, adding passion and dynamism to your words. The moon will be waxing in Libra today, creating a beautiful air trine with your sun sign. This balanced lunar energy enhances your already impressive diplomatic skills and brings harmony to your interactions. Additionally, a rare sextile between Saturn in Pisces and Uranus suggests that innovative ideas can find practical application in your life today. Love and relationships. Your romantic sphere glows with potential today, Gemini. If you're in a relationship, the Venus-Neptune aspect encourages deep emotional connection through meaningful conversation. There's a dreamy quality to your interactions, allowing you to express feelings that might normally remain beneath the surface. For single Geminis, your magnetic charm is particularly potent today. A chance encounter could spark intellectual fascination that quickly deepens into something more significant. The key is to remain authentically yourself rather than presenting what you think others want to see. Your natural wit and versatility are your greatest attractions. Career and professional life. Your professional landscape appears exceptionally promising today. The Mercury-Jupiter trine specifically benefits presentations, negotiations, and any project requiring creative thinking. Colleagues and superiors are more receptive to your ideas than usual, making this an ideal day to pitch that innovative concept you've been developing. For Geminis working in communications, technology, or education, unexpected opportunities may arise through networking connections. Pay attention to messages or emails that might initially seem tangential. They could contain the seeds of important professional development. Financial outlook. Venus in your second house brings positive financial energy, particularly regarding investments in education or communication tools. While this isn't a day for impulsive spending, calculated risks in areas that expand your knowledge base or enhance your communicative capabilities could pay significant dividends. An unexpected financial insight may come through casual conversation, so keep your ears open even in seemingly unrelated social exchanges. Consider reviewing subscription services and recurring expenses. You might find clever ways to optimize your resources. Health and wellness. Your mental energy is exceptional today, but this could lead to overthinking or mental exhaustion if not properly channeled. Nervous system health deserves particular attention. Practices that calm the mind, such as breathing exercises, meditation, or even puzzles that require focus, can be especially beneficial. Your lungs and shoulders areas, governed by Gemini, might benefit from stretching exercises or respiratory practices. Nutritionally, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids support cognitive function, which is particularly important during this mentally active period. Social life and communication. Your already impressive communication skills are entering peak performance today. Social gatherings, whether virtual or in person, showcase your ability to bridge different personalities and perspectives. You're likely to find yourself at the center of stimulating conversations, possibly connecting people who will become important to each other. Digital communications are especially favored. Your social media posts or messages might reach a wider audience or make unexpected positive impacts. There's a synchronistic quality to your interactions today, with conversations seemingly arriving at exactly the right moment. Personal growth. Today offers a powerful opportunity to reconcile opposing aspects of your personality, Gemini. Your dual nature, often experienced as competing internal voices, can find harmony today through expressive activities like journaling, creating content, or engaged conversation. The Saturn-Uranus aspect supports building sustainable structures around your most innovative ideas. Consider how you might create systems that support your creative thinking rather than constraining it. Today's energy supports integration rather than fragmentation. Guidance for the day. Lean into conversations that challenge your thinking. The friction of different perspectives will polish your ideas to brilliance. Set aside dedicated time for both social connection and solitary reflection. The interplay between these modes will generate your most valuable insights. Pay attention to recurring themes in conversations. They contain important messages about your current path. Trust your intellectual intuition, especially regarding which ideas to pursue and which to release. Lucky elements for May 30, 2025. Lucky color: silver blue, reminiscent of quicksilver, Mercury's element. Lucky number: 5, representing communication and adaptability. Lucky time of day: dawn and dusk transition periods that honor your mutable nature. Fortuitous location: libraries, bookshops, or cafes where ideas flow freely. Final thoughts. Today stands as one of your most communicatively powerful days of 2025, Gemini. The rare alignment between your ruling planet Mercury and expansive Jupiter creates a cascade of intellectual opportunities that align perfectly with your natural gifts. Remember that your greatest strength lies in connection between ideas, between people, and between different aspects of yourself. Approach the day with conscious awareness of these connections, and you'll weave a tapestry of experience that continues to reward you long after May 30th has passed. Your curious spirit is your guide today. Follow where it leads and document the journey. The insights gathered will illuminate your path forward in remarkable ways. On May 30, 2025, Gemini finds itself at an astrologically significant juncture with several key planetary positions directly influencing your sign. The Sun continues its journey through your home sign at 9 degrees Gemini, amplifying your natural communication abilities and intellectual curiosity. This position creates a powerful spotlight on your authentic self-expression, bringing clarity to your personal goals and identity. Mercury, your ruling planet, will be positioned at 15 degrees Cancer, activating your second house of resources and values. This placement creates an interesting dynamic where your thoughts and communications become more emotionally attuned to security matters. You might find yourself contemplating financial decisions with greater emotional intelligence today. Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Neptune at 2 degrees Pisces in your 10th house, enhancing your intuitive understanding of career matters and heightening creative thinking in professional contexts. Venus sits at 22 degrees Taurus in your 12th house, creating a subtle but profound influence on your subconscious patterns related to love and abundance. This position invites you to examine hidden feelings or unacknowledged desires, particularly in relationships. The Venus-Pluto sextile forming today supports deep transformational work regarding how you perceive your own worth. Mars at 18 degrees Libra energizes your 5th house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This provides a significant boost to your creative pursuits while encouraging you to take calculated risks in areas that bring you joy. The diplomatic Libran energy softens Mars's assertiveness, allowing you to pursue your passions with grace and consideration for others. Jupiter, positioned at 7 degrees Virgo in your 4th house, continues to expand matters related to home, family, and your emotional foundations. This beneficial influence supports domestic improvements and emotional growth, though today it forms a challenging square with Uranus at 8 degrees Gemini in your 1st house. This aspect creates tension between your desire for emotional security and unexpected changes to your personal identity or appearance. Saturn at 19 degrees Pisces in your 10th house of career and public reputation maintains its profound restructuring influence on your professional life. The ongoing Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Pisces suggests that professional boundaries may feel somewhat blurred today, requiring discernment between practical responsibilities and idealistic aspirations. For Geminis in creative fields, this influence can be particularly productive if channeled consciously. Uranus at 8 degrees Gemini in your first house continues its multi-year transit through your sign, bringing unexpected self-discoveries and potential changes to your personal presentation or approach to life. Today's Uranus-Jupiter square may trigger sudden insights about how your home life and personal identity intersect, potentially creating brief tension, but ultimately leading to greater authenticity. The North Node at 24 degrees Aries in your 11th house of community and future goals emphasizes the importance of taking initiative in group settings and focusing on long-term aspirations that align with your evolving identity. Meanwhile, the South Node in Libra suggests releasing outdated relationship patterns that may have previously defined your creative self-expression. Pluto, in its early degrees of Aquarius, continues its slow transformation of your 9th house of higher learning, belief systems, and long-distance matters. This subtle but profound influence encourages you to question established belief structures and potentially engage with transformative educational experiences. The Moon transits through Capricorn in your 8th house today, highlighting matters related to shared resources, intimate relationships, and psychological transformation. This creates an emotionally pragmatic approach to typically sensitive matters, allowing you to handle complex financial or relationship issues with surprising objectivity. This planetary landscape creates a day where your communication abilities are enhanced, but with a more emotional and intuitive quality than usual for analytical Gemini. The emphasis on your 2nd house through Mercury suggests important financial communications or decisions may arise, while the 1st house Uranus placement keeps you open to sudden inspirations and changes to your self-concept. The tension between Jupiter and Uranus indicates possible conflicts between domestic comfort and personal freedom that require conscious integration rather than choosing one over the other. As Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Jupiter in Aquarius on May 30, 2025, your communication abilities are significantly enhanced, Gemini. This powerful alignment opens channels for intellectual expansion and brings a remarkable clarity to your thoughts and words. Your mind is operating at peak efficiency, making this an exceptional day for presenting ideas, negotiating deals, or engaging in meaningful dialogues. The Mercury-Jupiter trine creates an atmosphere where your natural eloquence shines even brighter than usual. The Moon in Libra during this period further amplifies your diplomatic communication style. You'll find yourself naturally mediating conversations and finding the perfect balance between speaking your truth and considering others' perspectives. This lunar position supports harmonious exchanges, making it an ideal day for resolving any lingering miscommunications or healing relationship rifts through honest conversation. Mars in your communication sector forms a subtle sextile to Venus, adding a magnetic quality to your expression. People aren't just hearing your words today, they're feeling them. Your voice carries a persuasive warmth that can win over even skeptical audiences. This planetary arrangement suggests that charm and intelligence are working together seamlessly in your communication arsenal. Notice how easily words flow today. There's a rhythmic quality to your speech, almost musical in nature. Your wit is especially quick, with humorous observations and clever responses coming to you effortlessly. This natural flow extends to written communication as well. Emails, texts, and social media posts seem to write themselves with minimal effort but maximum impact. Uranus makes a significant impact today, bringing unexpected opportunities for self-expression. A surprising conversation or message could arrive that allows you to showcase your adaptability and quick thinking. This planetary influence suggests breakthroughs in how you communicate your authentic self to the world. Pay attention to sudden insights or unusual channels of communication that emerge. Your third house of communication is particularly activated, with several planetary bodies creating a concentration of energy here. This cosmic spotlight on your communicative abilities suggests that your words have extra power today. Ideas you express now have staying power and may return to you in the future as opportunities or connections. Digital communication receives a particular boost from the Neptune-Mercury aspect forming today. Your intuition about online interactions is heightened, helping you navigate virtual spaces with greater awareness. Social media posts, emails, and video calls all benefit from your enhanced ability to read between the lines and respond appropriately to unspoken cues. For Geminis involved in creative writing, journalism, or content creation, today's astral energies provide exceptional support. Your ability to structure thoughts coherently while maintaining an engaging style is at a peak. Consider tackling challenging writing projects or pitching ideas that require sophisticated explanation. Saturn's position suggests that communication with authority figures or about serious matters requires extra attention today. You may need to formalize your typically casual communication style when dealing with professional situations. The good news is that you can adapt without losing your authentic voice, finding that rare balance between approachability and gravitas. Your mental agility is particularly pronounced today, allowing you to shift between topics, audiences, and communication styles with remarkable ease. This flexibility serves you well in group settings where you may need to address diverse interests or bridge between different viewpoints. Your natural role as information gatherer and distributor is amplified. Mercury's placement in relation to Pluto brings depth to your conversations. You're able to perceive underlying motivations and unspoken concerns, allowing you to address the real issues rather than just surface-level discussions. This penetrating quality makes today excellent for therapeutic conversations, coaching sessions, or important personal discussions. Pay attention to communication regarding joint resources, shared investments, or collaborative projects. Aspects between Mercury and Venus suggest favorable outcomes for financial discussions, especially those involving partnerships. Your ability to clearly express value proposals and negotiate fair terms is enhanced. Voice modulation becomes an effective tool in your communication arsenal today. The current planetary alignment increases others' sensitivity to the subtle changes in your tone, pace, and emphasis. By consciously controlling these elements, you can significantly increase the impact of your message without changing the actual content. The sun's position enhances your natural charisma, making this an excellent day for public speaking, presentations, or video appearances. Your presence commands attention, and your ability to maintain audience engagement is strengthened. If you've been hesitant about speaking to larger groups, today's energy provides supportive conditions for pushing beyond that comfort zone. Nonverbal communication is also highlighted under today's astral weather. Your body language and facial expressions are particularly aligned with your verbal messages, creating a powerful congruence that others find trustworthy and compelling. This alignment happens naturally today, requiring less conscious effort on your part. For Geminis in teaching, training, or mentoring roles, your explanatory powers are exceptionally strong. Complex concepts can be broken down into accessible components with ease. Your analogies and examples will be especially apt, helping others grasp difficult ideas through your skillful translation. Listen for unexpected sources of information today. With Jupiter amplifying Mercury's information-gathering abilities, valuable insights may come from unusual sources or casual conversations. Keep your characteristic curiosity activated, as throwaway comments from others might contain seeds of important opportunities. Your communication with siblings, neighbors, or close community members benefits from today's supportive aspects. Old misunderstandings can be cleared up through your enhanced ability to see multiple perspectives simultaneously, a classic Gemini strength that's operating at peak efficiency today. As the day progresses, the moon's movement enhances your emotional intelligence in conversation. You'll become increasingly attuned to the emotional undercurrents in discussions, allowing you to navigate sensitive topics with appropriate care while still maintaining honesty and clarity. For Gemini, May 30, 2025 arrives with a remarkable financial constellation. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector, opening doorways to prosperity that have been previously overlooked. This cosmic alignment particularly favors intellectual approaches to wealth creation, using your mental agility to spot patterns others miss. The morning hours shine particularly bright for money matters, as the moon in Libra activates your fifth house of creativity and speculation. This creates a perfect storm for investment opportunities that involve creative ventures, entertainment sectors, or educational platforms. Your natural communicative talents can be directly monetized today. Consider pitching ideas, negotiating contracts, or presenting financial proposals before 2 p.m. when these energies are at their peak. Venus, currently dancing through your own sign, enhances your ability to attract financial support through charm and articulation. People are simply more inclined to back your ventures today. Your words carry an unusual persuasive quality. Financial opportunities may emerge through siblings, neighbors, or within your immediate community. Local connections prove surprisingly lucrative. Pay special attention to conversations that seem casual but contain hidden business potential. With Mars activating your third house, there's an aggressive edge to your communication style that, when channeled properly, can break through barriers in negotiations that have previously been stuck. However, a challenging square between Saturn and your financial sector suggests caution with long-term commitments. Today favors quick, intelligent financial moves rather than locking yourself into extended arrangements. Short-term investments, particularly in technology, communication platforms, or information services, show surprising potential for growth. The afternoon brings a fascinating aspect between Mercury and Uranus, potentially triggering unexpected financial news or sudden insights about money management. Your typical approach to handling finances gets a revolutionary update. Be open to unconventional methods. This might involve cryptocurrency fluctuations, algorithm-based trading, or peer-to-peer lending opportunities that suddenly appear viable. For Geminis working in financial sectors, today offers exceptional clarity when analyzing market trends. Your reports and predictions carry extra weight and accuracy. Those in media, sales, or marketing find that campaigns launched today have exceptional return on investment, particularly if they involve digital channels. Financial partnerships are highlighted after 4 p.m. when the moon forms a significant aspect with Venus. A business alliance or collaboration could materialize seemingly out of nowhere, bringing resources you've been seeking. This is not the day to work in isolation. Financial growth comes through connection and joint ventures. For employed Geminis, this is an excellent day to discuss compensation, bonuses, or commission structures with management. The stars support asking for what you're worth, particularly if you can demonstrate your value through concrete examples of your contributions. Those seeking new employment will find opportunities in fields requiring versatility and communication expertise. Positions that offer performance-based compensation are especially favorable. Neptune's position adds a touch of creativity to financial matters, suggesting that artistic Geminis may discover unusual monetization opportunities for their talents. Consider hybrid approaches that blend creativity with practical application. There's particular support for multimedia projects, writing ventures, or educational content that generates passive income streams. With Pluto making a transformative aspect to your 8th house, there may be developments regarding shared resources, taxes, inheritances, or loans. Hidden financial matters come to light, potentially revealing overlooked opportunities or resolving long-standing issues. However, Be extremely cautious with speculative investments after 7 o'clock p.m. when Mercury's aspects shift, temporarily clouding financial judgment. Overall, this is a day when your intellectual approach to money matters gives you a significant advantage. The financial world responds to your analytical abilities and quick thinking. Multiple opportunity streams may present themselves. Simultaneously, your challenge will be discernment rather than scarcity. Prioritize opportunities that leverage your communicative strengths and allow flexibility. The most promising financial developments come through unexpected conversations, so remain engaged and alert in all interactions. Your financial intuition runs exceptionally strong. Trust those quick insights about where opportunity lies. As May 30th, 2025 unfolds, Gemini, your fortunate areas shine with remarkable clarity. The sun continues its journey through your sign, amplifying your natural gifts of adaptability and intellectual prowess. What makes today particularly special is Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Libra, creating a powerful air trine that significantly boosts your communication sector. This cosmic alignment opens doors in unexpected ways. Your greatest fortune today lies in collaborative intellectual pursuits. Think group projects, brainstorming sessions, or any environment where ideas are freely exchanged. The energy supports not just the generation of ideas, but also their practical implementation. Educational endeavors receive celestial support as well. Whether you're teaching, learning, or simply researching a topic of interest, knowledge acquisition flows effortlessly today. The Venus-Neptune sextile, active now, bathes creative endeavors in magical light. Artistic Geminis will find their work infused with unusual depth and insight. Short-distance travel brings unexpected opportunities. Even a brief change of scenery could lead to valuable connections or discoveries. Financial fortune comes through diversification rather than concentration. Spreading your resources across different areas proves wiser than putting everything into one basket. Your social network holds the key to your most significant opportunities today. Pay special attention to connections with Libra, Aquarius, and fellow Gemini individuals. Digital platforms and online communities also prove fortunate, as your virtual presence attracts positive attention. The third house of your chart receives beneficial aspects, highlighting neighborhood activities and relationships with siblings or close friends as potential sources of good fortune. Lucky numbers today include 5, 14, and 23, while fortunate colors are yellow and silver. Carrying or wearing citrine could amplify today's positive energies. Your mental agility peaks between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., making this the optimal window for important conversations or decisions. Remember that Mercury's influence makes your words particularly powerful today. Speaking your desires aloud significantly increases their manifestation potential. This evening, Jupiter's expansive energy opens possibilities for fortunate encounters in social settings, particularly those involving intellectual or cultural pursuits. Unlike other days when you might need to choose between breadth and depth, today allows for both simultaneously. You can explore widely without sacrificing thoroughness. The most fortuitous development may come through reconnecting with someone from your past who brings a new opportunity aligned perfectly with your current goals. Eastern directions hold special promise today, whether in travel, room orientation for important activities, or simply the direction you face when contemplating important decisions. Remember that today's fortunate energies respond best to authenticity. The more genuinely you express your Gemini nature, the more readily good fortune flows your way. May 30, 2025 brings a fascinating social landscape for you, Gemini. With the sun shining brightly in your sign, your natural charisma and magnetic presence are amplified, drawing people toward your orbit effortlessly. Your ruling planet Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter today, creating an exceptional flow in all your social exchanges and conversations. This alignment particularly enhances your ability to network and make meaningful connections. Today's social energy is especially potent as Venus in Cáncer creates an emotional undercurrent to your interactions. You'll notice yourself forming deeper bonds even in casual settings. This isn't just surface-level charm, there's a genuine warmth and receptiveness in your approach that others find irresistible. The moon in Libra further emphasizes your desire for balanced, harmonious social exchanges, making this an excellent day for mediation, collaboration, and building bridges between different friend groups. Your social antenna is particularly sensitive now. You'll likely pick up on subtle dynamics and unspoken tensions within groups that others miss entirely. This intuitive edge allows you to navigate complex social situations with remarkable dexterity. When engaging with acquaintances, you'll notice conversations flowing toward topics of mutual intellectual interest, the perfect playground for your curious Gemini mind. Mars in Leo is activating your third house of communication, giving your words extra power and persuasion. Be mindful of this influence. Your opinions carry significant weight today. This planetary position also boosts your courage to reach out to people you've wanted to connect with but haven't yet approached. That person you've been meaning to contact. Today's aspects support making that connection. Saturn's position suggests some social boundaries may need reinforcement. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time and energy. Today offers clarity about which relationships truly nurture you versus those that leave you depleted. Trust your instincts about who belongs in your inner circle. The Venus-Neptune sextile creates a dreamy quality to social gatherings. Artistic, creative, and spiritually minded people will be particularly drawn to you today. Conversations may drift toward philosophical topics, shared dreams, or creative collaborations. There's potential to forge connections that inspire your creative pursuits. Your social media presence receives a boost from today's Uranus aspects. Something you share online could reach a surprisingly wide audience or connect you with unexpected allies. Digital communications have a particularly powerful impact today. A thoughtful message or comment could open doors to new relationships or opportunities. Friend dynamics show interesting patterns today. You might notice polarization within your social circle, with some connections deepening significantly while others reveal their limitations. This natural sorting process is healthy, helping you invest your social energy where it truly matters. The North Node's influence suggests that new connections made today could have karmic significance, potentially introducing people who will play important roles in your personal growth journey. Group activities are especially favored, particularly those involving intellectual exchange, learning, or communication. Consider accepting invitations to workshops, book clubs, discussion groups, or community events. Your natural abilities to connect diverse people and bridge different viewpoints will be especially valuable in these settings. For coupled Geminis, today brings opportunities to expand your shared social world. Introducing your partner to different friends or exploring new social territories together strengthens your bond. Single Geminis might find romantic potential through friend introductions or within group settings where your natural wit and versatility shine brightest. As evening approaches, the Moon-Mercury connection heightens your emotional intelligence and verbal dexterity. Dinner conversations